Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War. Welcome to our Conquest of Mexico versus Old Crow Balthazor. We are coming into our 21st turn and yeah, things are pretty intense. Last time we've been chasing or pursuing further down the retreating enemy army from Tampico, while also, again, hefty battles commenced next to Monterrey and Saltillo. So yeah, we are licking both our wounds, but we dealt a lot of damage to the enemy. So I feel like our the damage we dealt was way harder, and I still see great chances for us to catch some of the enemy's retreating forces in a really bad position, depending a little bit on the situation. And yeah, but I'm still quite excited to see how the enemy reacted, what's going on. And yeah, let's get in together. It should be the end of June or July 1847. Let's see the replay of what the enemy did. Alright. Yeah, enemy takes 14 back. As expected, here's the retreat. Yeah. Enemy doesn't seem to get fully away from where we want to be, so no attacks. That leaves us with a lot of leaves us a lot of MPP. Hopefully that we don't have to spend replacing units. So maybe we can buy something. Anyways, yeah. Okay, enemy. That's good to know that we spotted them at Carmen now, so we don't need the extra reconnaissance around here. And yeah, lovely. Before we get in, as always, I'm going to read Prescott to you guys. So yeah, page 234. The sight of the Indian abomination seems to have kindled the Spaniards in a livelier feeling for their own religion, since on the following day they asked leave to Montezuma to convert one of the halls into their residence into a chapel, that they might celebrate the services of the church there. The monarch, in whose bosom the feelings of resentment seemed to have soon subsided, easily granted their request and sent some of his own artisans to aid them in the work. While it was in progress, some of the Spaniards observed what appeared to be a door recently plastered over. It was a common rumor that Montezuma still kept the treasures of his father, King Axayacatl, in this ancient palace. The Spaniards, acquainted with this fact, felt no scruple in gratifying their curiosity by removing their plaster. As was anticipated, it concealed the door. On forcing this, they found the rumor was no exaggeration. They beheld a large hall filled with rich and beautiful stuffs, articles of curious workmanship of various kinds, gold and silver in bars and in the ore, and many jewels of value. It was the private hoard of Montezuma, the contributions, it may be, of tributary cities, and once the property of his father. I was a young man, says Diaz, who was one of those that obtained a sight of it, and it seemed to me as if all the riches of the world were in that room. The Spaniards, notwithstanding their elation at the discovery of this precious deposit, seem to have felt some commendable scruples as to appropriating it to their own use, at least for the present. And Cortes, after closing up the walls as it was before, gave strict injunctions that nothing should be said of the matter, unwilling that the knowledge of its existence by his guests should reach the ears of Montezuma. Right, guys, let's go treasure hunting. Okay, we've got the Apache. So yeah, New Mexico is getting reinforced. And again, no serious battles anywhere else. Let's have a quick look. The Marines that I'm envisaging for a long time, 350 MPP, so basically we could afford them if we want to, requiring no reinforcements whatsoever anywhere. Alright guys, let's start off very in the north, and maybe let's try not to reinforce in the beginning, so with a little bit of luck we might be able to buy them, or because there's no real urgency, let's say, anywhere else at the moment. Oh. Let's try to fight our way through here. Even without the prepared attack, I feel like we are in a good state. Yeah, in this case, I'm not 100% sure what is the smart idea, if I rather shuffle them to get the... yeah, they would lose morale by shuffling, but I would attack on the road and not getting the crossing the river debuff, but I'm gonna take that rather. Oh wow. And we do take Carmen. Can we... Oh. And we run into a little bit of an ambush here. However, I'm gonna move up Kearney quickly, and yeah. I don't know. So the first obstacle, and this one is smaller, has been overcome. On the way down to Chihuahua. I don't know if the enemy imagined this like this. Maybe he hoped to hold us back a little longer, and there the Cav also comes. Okay, the Apache. Do we have 7 supply here, right? So I think I can even place them down here. So they can force march, or I'm not sure, maybe take some of these... Oh, San Elisiado, for example. Didn't I take that? Was I too greedy, or did I oversee an enemy unit hiding back there that snuck in our back? I doubt it. I think I oversaw it. Alright, here these guys actually have 2 supply. I think you can hunt one more round. Let's optimize on that. And let's come to this side. So 14 has been taken back, which opens up the line for the enemy back from San Luis Potosi to the north, which is not great for us, but at the same time the enemy had to dedicate at least 2 units to take forces for withdrawal, so I feel like we were annoying them at least long enough for some time. Let's start over here, or let's go to this front. And I think, since we do have 2 shots and some preparation, I would say... but he doesn't get the... He can't control through the mountains. Okay. Let's still try to de-entrench those guys and hurt the cavalry. Keep the pressure up, that's the thing. Sad. Okay, that's absolutely not worth it to attack here. Okay, I'm seeing this now. This wasn't planned. Oh gosh. I wanted to like just ride by, as you saw. Sometimes I didn't know that you can. Okay, because this was an ambush by those units that I didn't see. Oh god, that was not really smart. I fear. And the artillery can't get into position. Well, they can retreat, that's the good side. Just wondering if I should get into a... If I should get over here to protect them a bit. Maybe with the Rangers over here. Let's have a quick look how this normally in Monterey is... Oh, we can command up to here, so... Oh wow, the enemy is pretty hurt over here still from the last attack apparently, but here's the entrenchment bonus. Oh yeah. They are in this prepared position, so this is the reason why. Okay then, but at least we're keeping up the pressure a little bit, and... I think they would rather come alongside the street, so yeah. This wasn't a great move from our side. This was rather a mistake and a misclick. Nah, misclick, not really. I can't blame it on that. Yeah, miscalculation, however, it put the pressure up, and we see that the enemy couldn't like really invest back in all his troops that what he needs to. So there might be more weakened units around. Here we can attack El Mais. Here we're gonna stay here in Dr. Arojo, I assume. And let's get to the interesting part. Guys, I'm really tempted at the moment to actually keep up, to save up 350 so we can get the Marines out. But I can't tell for sure. I think I'm gonna move in here just to get the better up to here, yeah. Might get ambushed if they're here, I think. 7 points, I get the best, yeah. I'm getting this ambush, but I also know where the enemy is and that he has like a strong units here. But it's also good to know that we can make use of our artillery. Yeah, I could have also moved them slowly in here, but I think I would have needed to make space. Yeah, I'm happy. This is a loss I'm happy to spend. Here we've got the dudes that retreated last turn. His supply is so bad. And I guess they were reinforced. I'm not 100%. Let's have a quick look, actually, something I don't do that often about the enemy, how he spent his income last turn. Spent on units is this one. I guess for repairing that is also counting. It's hard to tell where he really reinforced. Unfortunately, this looks like they got all in the mountains and the retreat was halfway a success. But let's see what we can do. Here we've got 2 shots that I will definitely use to de-entrench these guys over here. Okay, you guys basically, of course, this is like really annoying now that the calf is also my own calf is blocking the way. Oh. I'm just seeing the possibility to get basically behind the enemy lines and go straight for the HQ, but yeah, it's not that promising necessarily. Ay. Okay, let's start maybe with the straight attack that we can do, and then I think this unit can only attack here, so we will. Which is not really promising. That. More damage to those boys. Shall we focus or go really down here? And there's also quite a high chance that the enemy hasn't really... Problem is, I think if I occupy that, I need to also bring in reinforcements to secure this flank. Which could be done with these guys, but they're really beat hard. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's hard. I don't know how strong these ones are. If they're like really at low cost. This is the entertaining option. What would be the consequences? We do have 6, 5, 6. Yeah, the supply really goes down hard here. But this turn they're fresh, they're ready 90. I will not kill off this one. Yeah, as tempting as it may seem to surround them also, they can retreat somewhere through the mountains. It's not like we got them all. Okay, I'm gonna just go here. Yeah, okay, this guy is also at 10, so just gonna go for the weakened one. We can't even move in, wow. I mean, we can use the calf. Maybe I'll do that even. Yeah, let's keep the pressure up. Yeah, the enemy here is one weakened unit, that's good to know. These guys will follow over here. This artillery will follow. And I know this is not really promising, but... Is it wise what we're doing? Yeah, improving the situation. Definitely bringing Taylor up here. Oh, I should have. Oh, I didn't also, guys. This was a little bit too greedy. My head was occupied with other things. Things I didn't even check who's assigned. I could have easily detached these guys. Yeah. Sad, sad, sad. However, despite all the odds, I'm gonna attack here too. Oh gosh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Twice we have a cavalry in the first row. I really hope that they can retreat. Not the best of our turns yet. I really hope to deal some more damage. The enemy managed really to guard his damaged units properly. That's my main hope, that the readiness for the enemy for counterattacks is also pretty limited. These guys can go here. And yeah, as you saw, I didn't reinforce anything, and more I could have reinforced these guys, but instead I postponed this for one more turn. Yes, and I'm positive, guys. For a long time, we saved for it, and I waited quite a long time, but we're gonna get these Marines. Yes, for 350, but they're really strong units. And possibly, I see them attacking Veracruz, and I don't know if the enemy would expect this right now after these losses all over the place, that we can afford to get extra landing out. I don't know. We need to take Veracruz anyways on for a full victory. Don't you forget, for the full, we have the minor victory condition already. For the full one, we need Chihuahua, Mexico City, and Veracruz. And yeah, I feel like you don't necessarily need you don't necessarily need the Marines to take Veracruz. I mean, in the end, there's it's a fortified town, a fortification in there, right? The problem is we can't attack it by sea somehow. The next huge question, I really don't know. I have never played the scenario. How strong can the Marines take out easily the defense, the fortress alone? In normal Civil War, I would have said yes, no worries. But here, I'm not sure. Okay, here we're gonna keep this position next to Veracruz. This brigade was meant to protect this line a little bit, whilst these guys protect our position over here. Support our troops if necessary, and another frigate is on the way over here. Speedy Gonzalez is in command of that field brigade. Okay. We're talking about this one, yeah. Maybe we should have pursued over here. Well, well, well. It is what it is. Oh, these fortifications are really strong. It is what it is, but yeah, we took Carmen. That was our success this term, and which opens up a little bit here the access to Chihuahua. I think St. Martin is really not that defendable over here. I guess he has to remove to San Geronimo, or yeah, in this area. That's the... Okay, guys, let's quickly finish the turn together. Collecting a lot of MPP, and that seems to be it. Thank you for watching. Even if it wasn't the best turn, and I was maybe a little bit premature and excited about dealing more losses to the fleeing men, it didn't really turn out like that. So yeah, the momentum down there at least seems to be shifting, not towards, in general, towards the enemy, but as he gets a lot of, almost all of the troops out until they're ready for battle against a different kind of thing. I'm happy that we bought finally these Marines. I guess we have to get a brigade or something else to reinforce such a landing, maybe two, and an HQ possibly as well. So yeah, a lot of costs still ahead of us and start troubles. So the war is far from over, but it's still very exciting and lovely. Let me know what you think, and not most importantly, but if you liked it, would be fantastic if you leave both me and Old Crow Balthazar a like and a subscription. A link to his channel can be found in the video description as always. And yeah, most importantly, see you next time in the next episode. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.